back to my channel. I'm Kim Jimenez, your social media strategist and the creator of Zilch Through Social, and today we're going to learn 7 ways to grow your email list with Facebook. Facebook is my favorite social media platform, and I'm not going to get on a debate about which platform is best, but this one is the one that really works the best for me. It's the one that yields the highest ROI, and I truly believe that Facebook is the giant when it comes to social media marketing. They're constantly making changes, like literally on a weekly basis, to improve the tools that they're offering business owners, and really the targeting is ridiculous. It's the biggest social media platform out there, and I truly believe that if you're already on Facebook and you're not seeing great results, you might need a little bit more information in terms of how to utilize Facebook today so that it can really work for you. And while we're going to focus specifically on how to grow your email list, I do think that some of the concepts that we're going to cover apply across the board to multiple strategies, whether you're trying to increase brand awareness or you're simply trying to get more engagement on the platform. These are great starting points in terms of what you need to be doing right now. It's April, I think, probably May when you actually watch this video. May 2016 is what's working right now on Facebook. So my first tip for you is, if you're wanting to grow an email list, I assume that you already have a very solid lead magnet. And a lead magnet can also be called a freebie, a freemium, an offer, a bribe, and this is something that you're offering to your Facebook fans in exchange for their name and email, right? So you hopefully have a landing page where they can actually, you can redirect them to that landing page and they can give you their name and email in exchange for maybe an audio, if you're selling, digital information, maybe a PDF, a cheat sheet, a discount code, a free consultation with you, anything that can be of value to your audience. So if you already have that part covered, then we can move on to the next step, which is tip number 1. It's to put that lead magnet on rotation. It's to put it on a specific schedule on your Facebook page so that you know that you're going to be sharing it, at least twice per week. Every single week you're going to be sharing a link to that lead magnet, and you can switch it up, right? So maybe one week or one day that week you actually share a photo of your lead magnet and it's a photo post, then you add the link to the description, and then another day you can actually share a direct link to that landing page. Maybe another day you can create a short video, which is another tip I have for you, and actually share that, and that way you're keeping your content fresh. But the first tip, or the first way to grow your email list, is to put your lead magnet on rotation. You gotta be sharing it more than one time because you're constantly getting new people to join your Facebook page, and most of the time you already know that not all of your fans are seeing every single post you publish. So it's really important to set your promotions or your lead magnets on a schedule. Tip number 2 is to make sure that you're adding it everywhere on your page, specifically in your About section or your description. So when someone lands on your Facebook page, they're usually going to see, if they're on a desktop, they're going to see your description on the left-hand side. So this is your side. This is where you're going to see it. And then there's a little description there where you can talk about your page, and then you should have a link so people can find you easily. There's also a call to action link on your, on top of your cover photo. There's going to be a little button, and you can definitely add on that link to your landing page to that call to action button. So when people see it, they can click on it and they can go to your landing page. So if you're not sure how to do this, that's okay. You can click over to my blog and there'll be pictures exactly as to where you need to be doing this step by step. So that's tip number 2, is to add it to your About section and make sure you have a call to action button on your Facebook page enabled, and then that it redirects over to your landing page. Then tip number 3 is to create a video around your lead magnet. Now I know this can be something that might be daunting for a lot of you, and if you don't like to be in front of the camera, that is okay. You can still record, you know, a screenshot, especially if you're selling information like a PDF. You can show people how to use your PDF, how to use your cheat sheet, and then if you already have something that can help record your screen, like Camtasia or Screencast-O-Matic, then it's really easy to just have a screen record video where you can talk to people about your lead magnet and ask them to opt into your list. Preferably, I'd love to have, you know, a talking head video like this one where you're talking about the lead magnet, the benefits of it, and where people can get it for free. This is something that a lot of my coaching clients often miss. They don't ever think about using video to promote your lead magnet, but here's the thing. Facebook is pushing video like crazy right now, right? They have been for over a year now, but they're specifically pushing it now because I know that they're wanting to compete with YouTube. By using Facebook Live and releasing that, it's just exploded video in general, and so you're gonna see a lot more reach when you actually post videos. Keep your video short, especially if you're gonna be promoting your lead magnet. Keep it short and make sure that it's providing value. And then tip number, I think we're on tip 3. Tip number 4 for you is to create a Facebook Live video. Of course, you know, this is something a lot of people don't think about. And if you're already creating Facebook Live videos or Facebook Live broadcasts where people are actually watching in real time, then it's really important to include a call to action at the end of all of your live broadcasts, right? To go to your landing page, make sure you use a URL that's very easy to click on, and you can even add it in the comments below at the end of the video or include it in the description of your Facebook Live video, because remember, Facebook Live broadcasts don't go away like Periscope. They stay on your page as videos and people can keep watching them, you know, as time goes by. So the whole idea is to leverage, you know, the fact that Facebook is pushing a lot of Facebook Live right now in terms of reach. You're gonna see your Facebook Live videos get so much more reach than any other posts on your page. So leverage it. Create your Facebook Live broadcast maybe about a topic that relates to your specific lead magnet. So for example, if you are wanting to give people a discount or some kind of offer, you can demo your product and say something like, you know, I wanted to take a minute to show you guys behind the scenes of, you know, how we produce or create X product. Or this is, you know, a style guide as to how you can mix and match accessories with this beautiful blouse that, you know, we have in our online shop. And then at the end, give them a discount to purchase it. That way, you're demoing your product and then giving them a discount. Now, if you are actually selling information, or maybe you're a coach or a consultant, then you can give them, you know, free info about a topic that relates to your lead magnet. So for example, if I were to do this with my lead magnet, the Ultimate Content Calendar template, then I would teach people how to create a content calendar. Maybe I talk about the tools they should use, or I would talk about how frequently they should be publishing. And then at the end, I'd say, hey, if you want even more information, I would offer what is called a content upgrade. So I would basically tell them, hey, go over to KimberlyAnnJimenez.com/calendar to grab your free content calendar template. And that way, there you go. You have an awesome way to segue into your lead magnet and start capturing those emails, moving those fans into actual email subscribers, which should be the end goal if you're doing any kind of social media marketing. Okay, so I have my notes here, but let me see. I think we're on tip number 6 now. I lost count. But I think tip number 6 is to share it on Facebook groups. And mind you, up till now, we're only doing organic, free strategies, right? So if you're on Facebook groups and you know that this is something that could be of value to those folks, I don't want you to be pushy, okay? You have to have a previously established relationship on those Facebook groups. The last thing you want to do is just completely annoy people by putting a little bit of self-promotion in the mix, right? Make sure that you have a good relationship with the people in your Facebook group, that you've been helping them for a while and not necessarily sharing anything with them. And then, because people are very sensitive about this on Facebook groups, you don't want to be self-promotion-y, right? And then once you have that relationship established, say, hey guys, I just created this resource for you. I hope that it's helpful, and if it is, here's a link to it. So I know one of my coaching clients tried this strategy and she had amazing results. She actually increased her email list by 200 people in like a 48-hour time period, which is great. It was a free marketing, she did it on her Facebook groups, but she had already established those relationships prior to just sending people their, her lead magnet. So that's very important. And then the last tip I have for you is to use Facebook ads. I know that you might be like a little bit overwhelmed with Facebook ads, but I promise they're not as hard as they might seem, and you can totally get some incredible results at a very, very low, very inexpensive, cost. So the strategy that I want you to use is, instead of sending people directly to your landing page and using the conversions objective, when you go into your Facebook ads manager, you're going to see that there's different objectives. And usually I teach that you use the conversions objective to send people directly to your landing page. But if you're a newbie, you might need to have some things already set up. And one of them includes having a really high converting landing page that is optimized. If you don't have that piece yet, then I want you to do something that's even going to be more simple than that. I want you to create a Facebook ad that sends people to your blog, right? So you're going to create a blog post, and I promise this is more of a, like a long-term strategy, but it works really well. And every time I do this, I get super inexpensive conversions. So I want you to create a blog post about your lead magnet, about a topic that's related to your lead magnet, right? So for example, if you're teaching people how to create awesome online courses, then you can, and your lead magnet maybe is a cheat sheet that tells you how to price your product, then you can create a blog post that's related to that product and talk about the 7 key steps to creating a 6-figure online product, right? So you're giving people the steps on how they need to create the product, and then the lead magnet is completely related to that, right? So the lead magnet tells them what they should be pricing their product at, or what are some guidelines to price their products correctly. So it's not the same topic, but it really is a completely natural content upgrade, right? Obviously, if you have a great blog post and you're talking about the steps to creating an online course, the next step, or one of those steps, would be to know what the heck you're going to price it at, and that cheat sheet is the perfect combination, or the perfect partner for that blog post. So what I want you to do is write that blog post. You don't have to do anything fancy, just make it simple, make it attractive, and have great information in there. And then inside of the blog post, you can create an image that links off to your landing page, or better yet, you can embed an opt-in box inside of your blog post. And that way, you're giving people the opportunity to have a content upgrade. See, here's why I want you to do that. When you send people to content via Facebook, so if you're using a Facebook ad and that Facebook ad goes to content instead of directly to your lead magnet or instead of a sales page, then Facebook is going to reward you for that by, number one, showing it to more people. If you create a great ad, right, if you have a great blog post and people are resonating with it, then definitely they're going to give you, they're going to reward you for it by charging you a lot less per click. So again, I want you to send people to your website by using a send people to your website objective inside of the Facebook Ads Manager, and simply send people to that blog post. They're going to read the blog post and then they're going to opt in. I have gotten some incredible results by using this strategy. I mean, if I tell you, I'm a little bit afraid that you're going to expect this to be the norm. So let me give you some context. Usually on Facebook, you pay anywhere from $1 to $10, $15 per each email subscriber, depending, and this is important, depending on the target market, the demographic, right, that you are trying to target. And depending on how expensive your products are too. Because if you're selling, you know, a $10,000 training program, then you better be willing to pay a lot more than $1 per each lead that you get. So that being said, you know, for me, I usually get anywhere from $1 to $4 per each email subscriber that subscribes to my email list. And it depends on the type of lead magnet that I have. But one of the most successful ones and the most popular ones has been the Ultimate Content Calendar template. And that Ultimate Content Calendar template, if I send people directly to a landing page, I usually get anywhere from 25 cents to 40 cents per conversion. When I started sending people to a blog post first, and then offered them the lead magnet within the blog post, it dropped down to 15 to 17 cents. Yeah, crazy. Insanely inexpensive. And this is like, I can show you the Facebook. In fact, I'm gonna add it in the blog post, so you can go over to the blog post and see that I'm not lying. This is exactly what happened. And so definitely use that strategy. Create a blog post around your lead magnet that relates to it, and then share it on social media, but more importantly, run an ad to it on Facebook. So you're sending more traffic, more new people into your business that maybe haven't, you know, met you yet, and then now you're giving them a little bit more of, you know, a very nice welcome into your world, just to say it that way. You're giving them free content. You're giving them the first touch point to your world and the type of value that you're providing, and then you're offering them the lead magnet inside of that blog post. So if you don't believe that this works for every business, I actually tried this strategy with my husband's very traditional business, which is a moving service. They have a storage facility and they offer relocation services. So that's, you know, very blue collar industry. We did this and it worked like gangbusters. We had a blog post about, I think it was called The Only Moving Checklist You Will Ever Need, and then we outlined all of the different steps that people need to take in order to have an effective move, and then inside the blog post we created a PDF printout of the checklist, and so people could opt into our email list, and we got so much better results than to send people directly to the landing page, which I think you should still do because it can work really well for you. But if you're a newbie or beginner, this is really important, especially if you're going after new people on Facebook, cold traffic. Give them some content, give them that first touch point, and then offer them the opportunity to join your email list. I guarantee it's gonna work a lot better for you. So I hope you enjoyed these 7 ways to start promoting your lead magnets, to get a bigger email list, to grow a bigger email list using Facebook, which is honestly one of the best platforms to be growing an email list on right now in 2016. If you did like the video, make sure to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below with any questions you might have, and make sure to subscribe. And if you want even more resources, free tips and strategies that I cannot share with you in this YouTube channel, then you gotta head over to KimberlyAnnJimenez.com and sign up for email updates. You can also sign up for my content calendar template if you want a little bit more of an idea as to what you should be using as a lead magnet. I'll link to that in the description below. And make sure you come over to the blog post so you get all the resources and the examples and the step-by-step process of how to implement this strategy for your business. I will see you in the next video, and until then, go out there and do some amazing things. Bye for now.
So you need to create your social media content, but you don't even know where to start. Introducing how to create a Kickbutt content calendar. I designed this mini course to help you get organized and plan, create, and publish your content strategically. Inside, you'll learn exactly how to create a solid content calendar, repurpose your content, and access the tools and the resources you need to save loads of time. Plus, you'll even get access to tons of bonus videos, and for a limited time, you can grab the mini course at a discount. Get started for free by downloading my content calendar template at KimberlyAnnJimenez.com/calendar, or simply click the link in the screen. I'll see you inside.